Please, don't keep scrolling. This will only take a few minutes out of your life. I have no special following and I don't know if my voice will be heard for the masses, but even if one person hears this and it births a compassion for humanity, then this won't be for nothing. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carolina. I am a 21-year-old multiracial, Jesus-believing American woman. I was born in Detroit, Michigan to a white Detroit-born mother with European descent and a black father with African and Arabic descent who grew up in Lebanon. I can say with all honesty that we have embraced all of our cultures. Our home felt more like an American Arabic upbringing more than anything else. So while yes, I admit this is a personal connection to me, this is a human issue and we should all be connected for the sake of humanity. There is an entire genocide and an entire race of people are being murdered. This is not a religious or political problem. While both religion and politics have escalated to this point, the issue is that nearly 38,000 Palestinians have died and 15,000 of those were innocent children. And the number of children left orphans is staggering. Children covered in blood and dust wandering the streets searching for their loved ones whom either they can't find or they watched as they were blown to smithereens and buried under the rubble of their own homes. For decades now, the media has manipulated the visuals to be that of children with assault rifles, and that couldn't be further from the truth. With social media being what it is during this day and time, there is no way to hide the truth if it's truth that you seek. A simple search of the word Rafah in your TikTok will produce heartbreaking videos of the truth. There is simply no way of covering it up anymore. But we all turn a blind eye. Some people just don't care. We are scrolling through our phones while people are dying from thirst, starvation, no medical care or access to medicine, and humanitarian efforts to bring these basic life necessities are being blocked by the Israeli government. There is no electricity, no internet, no clean water, no phones, no modern amenities at all. These people have been forced to go back to a life of biblical liking. And I haven't even mentioned the airstrikes, missiles, and bombs dropping at all hours of the day and night. Imagine being told to leave your home because bombs and invasion are coming. Now imagine being told that you can only go in one direction. Now imagine days after pitching the tent for you and your family in the safe zone, you're told to leave again in the same direction from the same threat. Imagine this happening again and again until you are backed up with no land to go and then told you must leave that land because the invasion is coming yet again. What do you do when you have nowhere to go? What do you feel knowing that your wife, your children, your mother and grandmother living in the same tent as you also have nowhere to go? The bombs have started and it's only a matter of time before they take your tent down and those around you too. What do? You know there's no discrimination between man, woman, boy, girl, elder, or ill. Does it matter at that point whose land it is? Who said it wasn't yours? Does it matter if you're Democrat, Republican, Muslim, or Christian? Will the knowledge of who you are, what you associate with, or what is rightfully yours help you to block the bombs from hitting your family? There will always be a fight, but it doesn't have to mean death. How can we just keep watching and scrolling as if it doesn't pertain to us? When the dust has settled and the rubble removed to find pieces of an American missile that Israel used to wipe out entire families living in tents, do you not worry they will come for America too? Even if you don't care about these poor people and their children, do you care about your own? If you can't afford to donate to Palestinian charities that are trying so desperately to save lives, you can inform yourself. You can investigate and see for yourself the truth and then share that. Be their voice. You can send emails and bombard Congress and the Senate demanding that they demand a ceasefire. There are letters made at our disposal via Google search that all we have to do is sign. Even just sharing on social media. I will link the Michigan Senator's email, and if you are in a different state, Google is your best friend. And I advise you all to do it in your state. It's as simple as a Google search of Senator of my state. As a Christian, my Bible says that God is no respecter of persons, which means he doesn't favor one over the other. And according to the Apostle Paul, Jesus came to make a way through division. He states that we are neither Jew nor Gentile. There is no degree of separation. And we are all God's creation. Don't stop talking about Palestine. All eyes on Rafah.